Hello there, and today I'm going to give you an update review of Soulstone Survivor. So it's going to be a little bit of both. I did a review on this game before, as you can see down here, if you look carefully enough, over in January, and now it's over in June, and we're at version 0.1. So we're going to go through this game and see all the different things that were added in this update real quickly, just to show you the progression this game has made over these past months and the updates that it's had. So let's go over there. The characters are still the same. We haven't gotten any new characters yet, but the blacksmithing stuff has been updated, and we have some of the characters will have up to epic weapons. Before they only had up to the green, so some of the characters have up to 2 more new weapons, which is whole 2 new different attacks that you can start with, and some of them don't. So it's like half and half so far, that some of them only have just 1 and some of them have 2 for the blacksmith right there. So that's one of the some of the changes that's been going on. So they've still got some more work to do, obviously, and that's not the biggest changes that's been going on, obviously. Well, to say, but you can check out this used to be what the runes were before, and now we have all these other runes over here. So the runes have more than doubled on the different things that you can get and unlock in this game. So before, this game was already pretty intensive, because it kind of wants you to play every one of these characters and then unlock them all, because all these characters have 3 unique skills, and there's runes that can say that if you pick the rune for a certain character, you can say, hey, this character has access to all these special skills too. So the characters can start using these things, these skills that they unlock. So yeah, your characters, you can start building them off and stealing skills that will combine nicely with the other skills in this game, and that kind of thing. And before, as you can see, like way higher level and stuff like that now from my little barbarian guy, which I used to experiment on. But the biggest thing right here is the skill tree. This was the skill tree before, and now, as you can see now, all these characters have their own separate thing to go up there, and there's lots of room for other characters on there. There could be some more hidden characters that I don't have. There's lots of hidden stuff in this game too. You would have to play it a lot, like a super lot. I don't have the time to go through there and play this everything to my heart's content. I got other things to do, but when I want to go back there and I want to play a game like this, and go with the old bullet hell style type of a game that these things are, I would come back to this one here as being it's the best one I know so far. But I played this guy enough to see once you get to characters level 60, basically, you can start getting these skills to unlock, and then these skills go all the way up to level 170. So if you get to level 170, you can unlock all your skills right here. And I did this to test it out to see what happens when you get to this point of the skill tree, because as you can see, it's got 2 different rings around here, and I want to see what happens when you unlock them all. But I don't know what's going to happen here. But maybe it's not added yet. Maybe you have to do all the characters and unlock them all to get these things, the crystals to unlock. But who knows? Anyways, there is a lot. This used to be the whole skills right here, and then now they have just way more. And the neat thing is, they also added in there to make it more playability for all the characters, is they have skills that affect all of your characters. Like this one here applies to all your characters, and that increases your block power by up to 10. So there's 4 of these skills hiding in here in these trees on there from this character. And probably for the same red one. As you can see, they're grayed out until you get higher up on the skill trees for them all. But yeah, this is another 10% experience for all your characters type of thing. So I'm assuming that all these characters will have 4 different things going on for them that will apply to all your characters that you want to play. So this game is going to be really highly playable and replayability, just to get all your characters up to the max level of 170 to get all your skills up there. If you want to maximize all your characters and have all your your favorite character to be as powerful as you want, you're going to have to play all the other characters in this game to get those permanent skills that are going to be added onto his. But yeah. The maps, there's no new maps and stuff like this, and all the effects are still the same. I think I got them all here. Is it all unlocked? Yeah, you got to go to the different values here. Yeah, I got this. I got to click on right here. All these different curses that they have on here to make it harder and harder and harder. It's a little bit easier to unlock them now with all that stuff. But it all depends on how you play the game and stuff like that. But so yeah. That is the rundown of the update. So there's nothing new on the map front. It is basically a huge thing on the characters having, not really a huge thing, but they get more weapons and more things to do with them to make them a little bit different and play around with, more runes to customize your characters as you see fit for customizing that. And of course the skill tree and all the characters will have their own little special ability type thing. This guy here has a rage. So the basic barbarian you start with gets a rage, which acts like big huge berserk, faster, more damage. And this guy here has a mana infusion. So whatever that does, you find arcane crystals to get more mana for blah 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 blah. They all have their own little special thing that half their skill points are going to be dedicated to make it, you know, more stronger and more dedicated to that character and your playstyle. So you can, you know, you can obviously go ahead and pick any character you want once you get them unlocked and have that as your favorite or your favorite couple. But yeah, you're still going to have to go through there and unlock them all with these other characters, and you know, go through the other characters if you want to, you know, maximize your guys' experience. And that's a lot of work. Just to say, just getting this guy up to you know, level 170, it took me like 8 hours straight of gameplay, and you know, that's just, man, I don't know if that's fast or slow. Who knows? Who cares? But I'm just giving you a rough estimate. If you're going to play this game and you want to do all these characters, you're looking at like a full day of gameplay just for the one character. And I was able to cheese this guy out there because he's got a skill that has a healing on it if you hit 5 guys. So yeah, make that skill when you upgrade it in the game, make it go faster and make it have a bigger area, so you're always hitting 5 guys and you're always getting healed, because you know, later on after you go through the portal 5 times, those bosses are hitting you for like 500 points of damage. It gets kind of intense, but as you can see here, there it is right here, you can pick and choose your levels and stuff like that, and take your curses on and off and stuff like that as you progress. So the fighting style is still the same in this game and all that kind of stuff. There is not much changes in that, so it's just, you know, you can have your different effects that go on there. But you can show the gameplay and you have your effects. Right now you don't see any of the effects, because that's one of the things I liked about this game, is that I can turn my weapon effects off and on as I see fit, because later on you're basically dodging the red circles and you don't want to stand in them basically and get hit by all their area of effects, and you want to be able to see them when you're running around. And it gets really too hectic once you're high level and stuff like that. That's why you can't see there. We can go there and go to the settings, and where is that? It's been a while. It's around here somewhere. Graphics, special effects. There it is, right there. So we can turn out the maximum so we can see the special effects, because, you know, that's part of the thing right there. Now you can see them big swings. But once you level up your stuff, I guess you can see it's getting a little bit harder to see with all the stuff that's going on here with all these explosions and stuff like that. That's going to be happening on there. So as you can tell, when you get more weapons and more level ups, it's just going to be more intense, and your whole screen is going to be covered with this stuff, which is one of the things that I really hate about most of the other games that are like this. You know, you won't be able to see what's going on in front of you, because all these weapon effects will be just everywhere on across the screen. And this is just with 2 weapons that are going off there, and I don't know all the special effects that are happening and stuff like that. And they're small because this is just the start, and you're going to be up to like level 200 and no time for your character here. You know, the in-game level 200 type thing, not your actual character level, which he gets experience for all these skills too, which you can see on the side of the screen. And I can level up at any time, but yeah. Like dodge this, come flying around, nice knockback and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what the game is like. But the map the maps in this game is still the downfall for it being like this, because there's lots of things, objects like this and little trees, which are, you know, block you from moving. It's the things that I don't like. I don't like little tiny little objects that'll block you from moving and stuff like that. And of course the map is just one big square or triangle type thing, or diamond shape. But it has the walls on it. We can try and get over there if I can. Yeah, it has the barriers on it, so the maps are pretty small. They're not infinite like some of these other games are, where you can just keep running around and do stuff with objects all over the place. But that's, you know, the game style, and it has, you know, it's got the more, you know, colorful graphics and stuff like that. And you know, just the way it is. And of course, like, I got my levels right up here. I can level up, you know, take those and get my skills at any time. You know, it pauses the game for you. Like, I can just pick whatever. K-Bear is a good thing because it's a slam thing, and this guy's built on slamming. This does the most damage. It really kills all the other damage. I don't know why, but it does. And of course, we never want this one here. Take rid of that, and you just go and pick whatever. Yeah, go faster. Scent of blood. I guess a buff. I'm just taking this stuff fast because we don't really need. You don't really need to see this stuff. I'll just take whatever that's close enough. Yeah, frequency. That's a crap. Should have rerolled. But yeah, now you got your characters, more effects, and now I got, you know, now I'm going around nuts. Yeah, as you can see, that's why I would have all my stuff turned off, so I don't see all this stuff. When these skills get upgraded and stuff, and you won't be able to see all these little red circles because everything is going to be very intrusive. So, you know, it's a good thing to have that kind of stuff. But as you can see, this game can get really hectic really fast, and this is just, you know, 2 minutes into this level, and I haven't even got to a boss yet. I got to kill 400 guys to get to like the first boss, and you got to kill 5 waves of these bosses. So it can get hectic. Of course, this is with all the curses on and stuff like that, so it's not supposed to be easy by any standard. This is supposed to be as hard as it is for the first map, at least. But yeah, we're going on there and checking it out. But yeah, that's the game. There's the little bears. They're nice. I don't know why they do all this damage. I don't think I can see the damage on here yet. It shows you after you die the damage that your skills cost. You know, but his was always on top. Like, he was like way atop by like 80%. But that's just some of the things that you can learn and play with this game for yourself. There's the bosses. I could play 4 of them at once, and they all shoot in their area of effects everywhere with my area of effects. And I should probably level up my character if I wanted to play it seriously, but I just wanted to show you, this game and like how crazy it is to play it if you actually haven't played it before, and you may be looking for a game like this so you can see the game style, stuff like that. And I'm getting close to being dead. I should level up and get something to move faster and all that kind of fun stuff if you're going to play it, and that kind of thing. But yeah, just hopefully you got a good look at it. And thanks for watching, and hopefully you had a good idea of what this game has been going on through with the reviews for the last couple of months. And this game will continually be updated, obviously, and because there's more stuff that they can add, like what's next for the skills, like how far are they going to go with the weapons, because they got legendary equipment. So yeah, that means they can go with at least one more. And then of course people always go with artifact weapons and stuff like that after after all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's room for more, and then who knows what else. So there's just always room for improvements, adding more maps and changing some other effects and other different ways you can actually play it. Enjoy it as it is right now, and play this game. And this game for me was still a 7 out of 10, as I reviewed it before. If you want to watch that for a more detailed explanation of this game, I guess, or not. But I pretty much covered everything in this game that you pretty much need to know to get an idea of what this game is going to be like for the boss killing and stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching one more time, and we'll see you later.